students and my well wishers. I am trying hard for HSC board, Maharashtra State Board Mathematics. I am requesting you to subscribe my channel ABP Education CRL. Like it, share it with your friends so that my classroom teaching will reach to the maximum number of students and they will get benefit. Thank you. Hello dear students. Now lecture number 2 on applications of derivative. The first application we discussed equation of tangent and normal with the help of differentiation. Second application rate measures, and the application number 3 is approximation. It's very interesting. So firstly I am going to define. You know that y is equal to fx is a function and derivative of fx at x is equal to a of its domain is defined as f dash a is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of a plus h minus f of a upon h. This also means that fa plus h minus fa upon h is approaches to the f dash a as h tends to 0. Thus h is very small. Thus if h is very small, then we can say that f of a plus h minus fa upon h is approximately equal to f dash a. This is nothing but f of a plus h minus f of a is approximately equal to h f dash a, and therefore f of a plus h is approximately equal to f of a plus f dash e. This is the formula for approximation of fa plus h, which is very small, where h is very small and f dash a is not equal to 0. So therefore, if you have to remember this formula, a will be given, h we have to search it. The given number is nothing but fa plus h. According to this step, we can find approximate value of the given problem. The first example, find approximate value of root of 8.95. So firstly we will define the function. Let f of x is root of x. The function f is nothing but root, and underline word is x. Then f dash x is 1 upon 2 root x. Now take here a is, now 8.95 we have to find their square root. So take the nearby number of 8.9, which is a perfect square. So that will be 9, and obviously h will be minus 0.05. So that a plus h will be 8.95. So this is your skill, how you taking that as a square root. So very close number nearby 8.95 is 9. So that take a perfect square as a 9, and remaining will be h, that is minus. Therefore, f of a, that is root of 9, is equal to 3, and f dash a is 1 upon 2 root 9, that is 1 upon 2 into 3. So f dash a is 1 upon 6. Is equal to 0 point. Keep as it is. Now, the formula f of a plus h is approximately equal to f of a plus h f dash a. F of a plus h is root 8.95. F of a is 3 minus 0.05 upon 6. This is equal to 3 minus 0.0083, and therefore final answer is 8.95, and root is approximately equal to 2.9917. So it is very interesting that the given function is supposed to fx, then according to formula, if you remember this formula, so a and h, that is your skill to search to form a plus h should be the given number. The next example, find approximate value of cube root of 63. So fx is cube root of x, and f dash x, that is d dx of x raised to 1 upon 3, which is equal to 1 upon 3 x raised to minus 2 by 3. This is equal to 1 upon 3x raised to 2 by 3. That is f dash x is 3 into x raised to 2 by 3. Now let, as a plus h is 63. Now it is cube root. So as I told you in the previous example, we have to find the number, we have to take that number which is perfect cube nearby 63. So therefore a will be 64 and h will be minus 1. So f of a plus h is nothing but cube root of 63. Therefore f of a, that is cube root of 64, is 4. F dash a is 1 upon 3, 64 square by 2 by 3. This is nothing but 1 upon 48. 64 cube root is 4, and their square is 16. 16 is a 48. Means how it is 3 cube root 4 square. 16 is a 48. And this is f dash a is nothing but 0.0208. Therefore, by the formula, you know the formula, f of a plus h is approximately equal to f of a plus h f dash a. So this is equal to 4 minus 0.0208, and therefore f of a plus h is approximately equal to 3.9792. That is, cube root of 63 is approximately equal to 3.9792. So this skill if you understand, and by using this formula, then approximation is very simple. Now next example, find approximate value of 4.01 raised to 3. Let fx is equal to x raised to 3, then f dash x is 3x square. Now you're taking cube, it's a fraction, so obviously a plus h is 4.01, so therefore a is equal to 4 and h is equal to 0.01. So f of a, that is 4 cube, is 64, and f dash 4 is equal to 3 4 square, that is 16, it is 48. So according to formula, what is formula? F of a plus a is approximately equal to f of a plus h f dash a. This is nothing but 64 plus 0.01 into 48. That is nothing but 64 plus 0.48. And f of a plus h is approximately equal to 64.48. That is 4.01 cube is 64.48. Now example number 4, log 101 to the base e, given log 10 to the base e is 2.3026, find the approximate value. Just like previous example, let fx is equal to log x. Be careful, for finding derivative, base of log must be e. So it is e, so no problem, no adjustment. So f dash x is equal to 1 upon x. So here a plus h is equal to 101. So choose a such that whose log can be found without using log table, that is 100, and h is equal to 1. Therefore, f of 100 is equal to log 100 to the base e. This can be right 2 into log 10 square to the base e, because log of 10 is given. So this is 2 coming out, 2 into log 10 to the base e, and this is 2 into. So this is by mistake 2.3026. Therefore, f of 100 is equal to 4.6056, and f dash 100 is 1 upon 100, that is 0.01. Therefore, by the formula for approximate value, what is the formula? F of a plus h is approximately equal to f of a plus h f dash e. This is nothing but 4.6056 plus h1 and 0.01. So f of a plus h is approximately equal to 4.6152. That is log 101 to the base e is 4.6152. This completes the example. Now next example number 5. Find approximate value of log 1016 to the base 10, given that log e to the base 10 is 0.4343. Now you know that, as I told you earlier in previous example, to find a logarithm, find derivative, base must be e. So it is given, let fx is equal to log x to the base 10. So we should change the base. It is log x to the base e divided by log 10 to the base e. So you know that if you remember, this is log a to the base b is log a to the base c upon log b to the base c. This coming on this side. So this is nothing but log e to the base 10 into log x, because their product is by this rule. This can be changed. Log 10 to the base 10 upon log e to the base 10, that will go, means log 10 to the base e with the help of this formula. This is log 10 to the base 10 divided log e to the base 10. But log 10 to the base 10 is 1. That's why this we can write like this. It is a denominator, so it is coming up. And this is nothing but 0.4343 into log x. This is fx. And therefore, f dash x is 0.4343 divided by x. Now here a plus h is 1016. Let us consider a is 1000. This is nothing but 10 raised to 3 and h is 16. Therefore, f of a, the 0.4343 into log 10 raised to 3 Okay, so this is not here. F of is already base 10. That is log 10 raised to base 3 to the base 10. That is 3. Log 10 to the base 10 is 1. And f dash a is 0.4343 upon 1000. Therefore, by the formula, f of a plus h is approximately equal to f of a plus hf dash a. This is nothing but f of a is 3 plus 16 into 0.4343 upon 1000. This is f of 1016 is approximately equal to 3 plus 0.0069488. That is nothing but log 1016 to the base 10 is equal to 3.006949. This will be round off. So this is the final answer. So here f of a plus h is nothing but log of 1016 to the base 10 is approximately equal to 3.0069, or you can take 3.0067 also. So example number 6, find approximate value of sine 31 degrees. Given that 1 degree is 0.0175 radian and cos 30 degrees is equal to 0.8660. So trigonometric function. So let fx is equal to sin x. Therefore, f dash x is cos x. Here take A is 30 degrees and H is 1 degrees. That is nothing but 0.0175 radian. And to find a derivative, the angle must be in radian. That's why we convert into the radian. Then f of A, that is f of 30 degrees, is nothing but sine 30 degrees, and that is 0.5, that is 1 upon 2. And f dash A, that is f of 30 degrees, is cos 30 degrees, that 0.8660. Therefore, by the formula, f of A plus H is approximately equal to f of A plus H f dash E. That is sine 31 degrees is approximately equal to 0.5 plus 0.0175 into 0.8660. This is equal to approximately 0.5 plus 0.01515, and hence at last sine 31 degree is approximately equal to 0.51515. So this is trigonometric example. We will take some more examples based on the trigonometry. Example number 7. Find the approximate value of cos 60 degrees 30 minutes given 1 degree 0.0175 radian and sine 60 degree is 0.8660. Let fx is equal to cos x. If you understood previous example, then this will be simple. Therefore, f dash x is minus sine x. Here, A plus H is 60 degree 30 minutes. Therefore, A is equal to 60 degree and H is equal to 30 minutes, that is half radian. That is a half radian is equal to 0.0175 upon 2. So what is H? H is 0.00875 radian. So this is H. Is A. Therefore, f of A, that is f of 60 degree, that is cos 60 is 0.5, that is half, and f dash A, that is minus sine 60 degree, it is minus 0.8660. This is given. Therefore, by the formula, f of A plus H is approximately equal to f of A plus H f dash A, that is cosine 60 degrees 30 minutes is approximately equal to f of A is nothing but 0.5 minus 0.00875 into 0.8660 minus, because this value is minus, and this is equal to 0.5 minus 0.0075775. So finally, cosine 60 degrees and 30 minutes is approximately equal to 0.4924, and this completes the example. So this means you must remember all these values, what is sine 30, cos 30, all trigonometric values you have to be remember, otherwise you will be in problem. If you want to solve the past examples, so you should remember all these values. Next, example number 8, find approximately value of tan inverse 1.001. So very interesting example. Let fx is equal to tan inverse x. Therefore, f dash x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Let a plus h is 1.001. Now, which inverse can find easily? That is 1. So, therefore, a is equal to 1 and h is equal to 0.001. Therefore, f of a, that is tan inverse 1, is pi by 4. F dash x is 1 upon 1 plus 1, that is 1 upon 2. So, f dash x is 0.5. Therefore, by the formula of approximation, you know the formula, f of a plus h is approximately equal to f of a plus h f dash a, that is tan inverse 1.001 is equal to f of a, that is pi by 4 plus h 0.001 into 0.5. So this is nothing but pi by 4 plus 0.0005. This is a tan inverse 1.001. Now here I would like to add some examples. You just try, that is tan inverse 1.1, second tan inverse 1.01, third tan inverse 1.001 is already calculated. One can add this. See what is common in these. This term will be same, that is pi by 4 plus. Now see here, there are 3 decimals. Here are the 4 decimals. The answer will be 1 decimal, so 2 decimals. Here again pi by 4 plus 2 decimals, there will be 3 decimals. Here pi by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, there will be 5 decimals. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So very simple. For CD, you can prepare these examples at a time. Okay. Thank you. Next example. The next example is also simple. Tan inverse 0.999. So let fx is tan inverse x, f dash is 1 upon 1 plus x square, a plus h is 0.999. So obviously a 1 and h will be minus 0.001. 1 minus 1, 0.01. So this is difference. I am showing the previous example side by side. Here 1.001, that is extra. So we have taken plus, it is plus 0.001 and it is minus 0.001. That is only difference. So here we can solve this example, just copy the previous example. Therefore, f dash a is tan inverse 1, that is pi by 4. F dash x is 1 upon 1 plus 1, that is 1 upon 2 is 0.5, and by the formula f of a plus h is approximately equal to, so I am keeping in front of you this example. So then it is very simple, this step, f of a plus h f dash a. This is tan inverse 0.999. F of a is pi by 4. See, this is pi by 4. Instead of plus, there will be minus 0.001 into 0.5. This is nothing but pi by 4 minus 0. It is plus 1, 2, 3 and 4. Finished. So just these and these examples, just like previous examples we did here. So we can find 0.9. Next, tan inverse 0.09. Third already taken, and it is tan inverse 0.0009. 99. This is 999. So what will be answer? Pi by 4 here plus, it will be minus 0.05. Pi by 4 here plus, it will be minus 0.005 is equal to pi by 4 minus plus minus 0.1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this a standard example. Similarly, you can take for the cot inverse also. Okay. Next example, find value of approximate value of e raised to 2.1, where e square is 7.389. Let fx is e raised to x, therefore f dash x is also e raised to x. Here a plus h is 2.1, therefore a is equal to 2 and h is equal to 0.1. Then f of a is e raised to 2, that is 7.389, and f dash a is also e raised to 2, that is also 7.389, same values. Now according to formula, this formula f of a plus h is approximately equal to f of a plus h f dash e, that is e raised to 2.1 f of 2 plus h 0.1 into f of 2, that is nothing but 7.389 plus 0.1 into 7.389. This is nothing but 7.389. Just one more decimal will be increased, that is 0.7389, and therefore finally e raised to 2.1 is equal to 8.1279. Just like previous example, here you can form these values to find the value of e raised to 2.01. Next example, e.2.001. Just decimals are going to increase, nothing more. That is, here their answer will be 8 point. How many decimals? One more decimal, 0.1279. This will be 8.0.003 decimals, 1279. So this example, if you practice, e raised to 2.1, and by default you can remember these values, and that will be helpful to you for CET purpose. One more example I am going to take, that is example number I think 10, 11. That is fx is equal to x raised to 3 minus 3x plus 5 at x is equal to 1.99. Very interesting example, very simple, that fx is given. So what is given? Fx is x raised to 3 minus 3x plus 5. Then f dash x is 3x square minus 3. Now here a plus h is 1.99. Therefore a will take the round figure 2 and h will be minus 0.01. This is, as I told you, your scale, how you are taking a and h. Therefore f of a means f of 2 is 2 raised to 3 minus 3 into 2 plus 5, that is 8 minus 6, 2 plus 5 is 7. 8 minus 6 plus 5, so f of a, and f of dash a, that is f of dash 2, 3 into 2 square minus 7, that is 12 minus 7, sorry 3, 12 minus 3, so f dash a is equal to 9. According to formula, f of a plus h is approximately equal to f of a plus h f dash a, that is f of 1.99 is approximately equal to f of 2 minus h 0.01 f dash 2. This is approximately equal to 7 minus 0.01 into 9. That is equal to 7 minus 0.09, and therefore f of 1.99 is approximately equal to 6.91. So dear friends, in this lecture number 2 we have discussed the approximation, and it is very simple part. Just you have to remember the formula and differentiation. Some things you have to remember. For logarithmic, the base must be e. If it is not e, then you have to convert to the base e. For trigonometry, angle must be in radian. That should be converted into radian, because for derivative this is necessary, and for exponential base is e, also we can change. So this is the conclusion. I am going to conclude this lecture here. Next time we will see the next application, that is Rolle's theorem and Lagrange's mean value theorem.